talk about the pressure pass first. Okay. Another choice that you have that I'm a fan of is pass and stand. Okay. Kind of the opposite mentality of the pressure pass, where I'm driving like this trying to get my pass, where I'm super close to him, where if I make a mistake, I'm probably swept or submitted. If I'm able to stand up, he doesn't have any of those choices. So the way I'm going to try and stand up, because I'm assuming he'll be having some type of control on me. Okay, if I want to win the insides first, usually in the armpits. Once I get the armpits, I'm going to kind of extend my arms, right, and get on the balls of my feet, kind of like I'm backing away from it. And this guard's still going to be locked here. What I'm going to do now is jump both feet up at the same time and hip forward. Here, hip forward. And when I hip forward, I'm going to plant one side. Right? You should almost always be able to open his guard and get to this position from there. Unless he's completely aware that's what I'm doing and he's hell-bent pretty close, he'll come up with you. What you don't want to do is hang out bent over though. Right? If I jump to here, there's a lot you can do here. I can get swept, thrown. This is not a good spot. It's much better to be here. So as soon as you jump to your feet, all the way up. Okay, that brings us to this position. Right here. I'm going to be up, one leg in front. His guard will be bent. He'll be having his feet on my hips, legs, hooks, some combination of this. Always. What I'm going to look for is to get to an angle where I take one of his legs out of the equation. So instead of being right in front of him, if I'm able to do just this, I only have to worry about this side now. Until he's able to recover that hook like this, then I'm good for a second. So step one, right? I pass, I get to here, right? I'm going to figure out what side that'll be easier to accomplish. He has this hook. It's better for me to go that way. Right? It's easier to take this leg off than this hook. Trying to get his hook off me is a lot tougher than this, which stops that. Okay? So once I clear his arm or leg for a second, I find his knee, and I'm going to pull it back and surf over. You can always go to knee on belly too. And if I'm here like this, can't get his leg off, I can always come to here. I want my weight on with my arm. So I'm here, I see he's got this hook, okay? Get his leg off for a second, come over. You're not going to be able to keep his leg off for long. So the second that I go here, I need to go quick, okay, as quick as I can. So I can feed whatever leg I want. I know that if I lead with this leg, this is going to be his common grips. I know that if I lead with the other one, that's his standard comfort zone. If both his feet are on my hips, that's fine too. But he's going to be going through my ankles with his hands too. It's going to be more like this. So you really want to make sure that the second you see that window opening, that you're able to do it. You're not going to have long to readjust. But what's great about these passes, standing, again, I'm doing the same thing every time, is that if I mess up, he just recovers. But if I can't get it, he's moving too much. It's no big deal. If it doesn't work out and he recovers, I'm still here. I didn't get arm barred. Whereas making a mistake in his actual guard close, you're probably in a lot more trouble. So starting here, posture, hand to it. Balls in my feet. Come up all the way. You shouldn't be able to keep the start. Meet in with one side. Okay. See the hook? That's the way I'm going. Get his leg off for a second. Move it over. Your weight's right here. Even if his foot stays on my hip there, it really doesn't matter. As long as I maneuver it a little bit past. The whole key is whatever side he hooks, right? If he hooks here, it's knowing that pulling his knee down shuts that off. And his guard's no good there anymore. With his foot on my hip here, I can't do that. And you're never going to be successful trying to fight his ankles. You don't have enough control. You need to attack the knee. So if he has both feet on my hips here and I want the same pass, same thing. Here. Okay, but I can't pull his foot now without moving my hip. So, move my hip. It's not a lot of complicated movements. The key is just being relentless at it. And then you have to work a lot harder on the bottom to softest time you work the pressure on the pass. Like all the high level guys that work passing, they're all doing nothing but this. It's all Marcelo Garcia does. Why do you here until he can get past? So let's work that. It's called the Marcelo pass.